AI coding assistants let us move faster than ever, but that speed brings the constant risk of merging catastrophic vulnerabilities straight into your codebase. Pushing a single unvetted change from an assistant risks exposing sensitive API keys or deploying code completely missing basic error handling. Standard static linters are simply too rigid to catch these issues, as they lack the ability to understand the broader architectural context of generated changes. But the opposite extreme is equally dangerous. Sending raw, unsanitized code directly to an LLM leaves your systems wide open to prompt injection attacks. We need a way to evaluate code before the AI ever touches it. That is why we built ArchReview, a production-ready guardrail system. This requires a pipeline that places deterministic gates ahead of the generative model, ensuring the AI only ever sees a safe, sanitized payload. Instead of relying on a single, massive prompt, we designed our review pipeline using Google's ADK 2.0 framework to create a state-managed agent graph. The first defense is the pre-LLM security shield, using local regex filters to instantly redact sensitive keys. Next, the payload enters the AST static check engine, locally auditing raw Git diffs for logic issues like unsafe JavaScript. Halting bad code here, locally, is crucial. It entirely prevents model hijacking and saves expensive compute costs by ensuring bad inputs never reach the LLM. If the system flags a violation, the workflow gracefully suspends execution and saves the state as pending, awaiting a human review. Structural security is a job for deterministic logic, running strictly ahead of the AI agent. On our React dashboard, submitting a PR with a prototype pollution vulnerability blocks the LLM and suspends execution. The architect override desk surfaces the AST violation, holding the payload until a lead architect reviews the warning. In this updated interface, once the architect clicks Approve Override, the backend workflow resumes. The clean payload routes directly to the Gemini reviewer agent, which generates the final output on the right, a comprehensive, context-aware Markdown report. Injecting human oversight at the exact moment of a localized failure allows teams to maintain their momentum while enforcing architectural standards. Relying on single, large prompts for complex software validation is a fragile approach. A more resilient method breaks tasks down into discrete, state-managed nodes, assigning control to specialized workers. ArchReview achieves this orchestration using a lightweight developer stack, powered by Python, FastAPI, and the UV package manager. Session storage utilizes the repository design pattern, letting developers swap seamlessly between local SQLite and cloud databases like Firestore by changing a single line of code. This entire multi-agent architecture is fully open source on GitHub. By utilizing deterministic guardrails alongside generative AI, you can scale your code without bypassing critical security checks.